What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another late night in the BrewLab with me, Lone Fox, your brewmaster in chief. And tonight in the BrewLab, I'm coming at you from Mythic rank, baby. Finally did it. I hit it at around 300 and something this month, which is pretty nice. I'm quite proud of myself. So yeah, just a little bit of news and announcements before we dive into tonight's brew. First of all, an apology. Sorry about yesterday's audio quality. I had somehow activated a secondary audio input device on my OBS, so I was recording audio from both the external mic and the laptop, hence that echoing effect. It was terrible, but by the time I'd realized it, I'd already recorded a whole video, and it was too late to record another one, so I had to upload what I had. My apologies once again. Second of all, doing the giveaway video tomorrow, so probably at some point during the day I'll put up a quick short video to roll for our 3 lucky winners. We'll just keep your eyes on the channel. If you did put a comment below the giveaway announcement video and you are a member of the Discord community, you will be eligible to win yourself some booster packs tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. And then third little bit of not really news, but just my philosophy when it comes to this Mythic qualifier thing. My personal life, I have a 2-year-old, I have a wife, I have family duties, another job. I just don't have the time in the day to remain in the top 250 and just grind, net decks all day and be competitive. It's just not feasible at where I am at in my life right now. Maybe once my son starts school, then we can try that and get a little bit more competitive. But if we ever gonna get into the qualifier, we'll probably be doing it via the play-in points route, because it's now become top 250. It's no longer top 1200. So it's just, for me at least, I think this will be the easier way to do it. Anyway, that's it for news, announcements, and things, and apologies. Without further ado, let's jump into tonight's brew. I'm gonna obviously be showing you guys the deck that got me to Mythic. I think a lot of the people that watch the channel are interested to know how it is that I got to Mythic, and so I thought, hey, let's show you some filthy net deck action. It is gonna be Boros Burn, but I've made over the since the deck first came out, I've been playing it a lot to rank up with. It's obviously, almost everybody is. It's a really strong deck. It's really fast games. You can just play lots and lots of matches. And I've been fine-tuning it. And this is the version that got me to Mythic. And I think it's pretty damn perfect. So, without further ado, let's jump into tonight's brew. Filthy net deck. Feast your eyes. It's the usual stuff, right? I don't need to repeat too many of these cards. We've seen them all before. You've probably played against this deck about 1,000,000 times today. But the key changes that I've made are the following. One of Eater of Virtue. Really cool. You can have it equipped to a haste creature. You can have it equipped to a trample creature. You can have it equipped to a flying creature. And then when that creature dies, it gains all those abilities, and you can put it on to one of your, you can have a Thundering Raiju enter the battlefield, and then it's only got a cheap equip cost of 1. And giving Raiju trample is so cool. Giving Raiju flying, so sweet. Giving a Luminarch Aspirant haste, so cool. Like, there's just so many cool little things you can do with it. It's only just a sneaky one of, but it makes a lot of difference. So I've put that one in. And I've gone down to only 3 of each of the burn spells that can go face, because I wanted to include 2 Cammy's Flares, just to have that little bit higher damage threshold instant speed removal, because otherwise it's just play with fire at 2. Here we can do 1 for 3, because Roil Eruption is sorcery speed. You may need to remove something straight away, and play with fire might not cut it. So Cammy's Flare is just that little bit better, and of course, because we have so much modified stuff going on, it often deals 2 damage to the opponent as well, so just kind of like a 2-in-1. Really, really nice. Then sneaky one of Valorous Stance remains the same as the net deck version, but it's still just fantastic. And then I've cut one of the Sunrise Cavaliers and put in just a sneaky one of Rem Karolus, the Stalwart Slayer, because it makes the spells that you have deal 1 extra damage. So your Roil Eruptions do 4, your players with fire do 3, etc, etc. And if the opponent is targeting your creatures other than Rem Karolus, which I think sucks, if only they had made it that it's all your creatures, including him, because then they just point 1 removal spell at him and then you lose the effect. But still, it doesn't always happen, and you can grow it a bit bigger with the Luminarch Aspirant, and in the mirror match it's been really fantastic. And it's also a flyer, so quite nice. Just sneaky one of, instead of going with the full 4 of Sunrise Cavaliers. It's also got haste, it's fine. And then of course 1 Legion Angel. You got then 4 in the side here, so it's not just Thundering Raiju. We've also got some flying attacks that can potentially just, you know, especially against the mirror, not anybody's running Legion Angel in BOROS Burn, and you are, and suddenly you've got some flyers, and it's obviously such a good card. So yeah, it's quite easy to just cut 1 card and put in 1 Legion Angel, and then you get access to all 4. Otherwise, again, differing from the standard sort of net deck version, I've got a bit more utility lands. Testing out the Snarls. My first build had the Sundown Pass. This time I've gone for the Snarls. They have actually been really good because you can play a dual land on turn 1 untapped. We've got plenty of basics to often just be able to do that. Then I've gone 1 Sokenzan, 1 Eiganjo, which also is not in the net deck version, and 1 Cave and 2 Dens. The rest are just basics and some pathways. Filthy net deck, version like 4 at this point. I've been tinkering with it a lot, and I hope to prove to you that the edits I've made are worth it and better than the net deck version. So, without further blabbing, we can jump straight into some Mythic games. My first today. I've actually had a lot to do. I hit it at about 300. It'll be interesting to see how much my rank has degraded since then. That was quick. Ooh, now I'm like 200 odd positions. Mr. 205. What are you doing, dude? If we lose to this, I'll flip out. Counter spells. Or it may just be the Field of Ruin that's holding up priority. Whatever, man. Punch. Red source, please. Wandering Emperor, I'll flip him. Dude, how these people get their cards at all
ready to lose.
in a deck this size just drives me up the
My judgment is back to wandering.
I just cannot believe this shit. What is this nonsense? What the hell? Insane. Sure, man. Got red in the deck. I'm not gonna play this match. Whatever, dude. Enjoy your life. Have a fun night. I'm not interested in playing you. It's probably just an entire deck of removal. Like, the whole deck is just 250 removal spells. Every sweeper under the sun. I'm not sticking around for that shit. On to the next one. It's been one of those days. I've been losing a lot. Like, right after I hit Mythic, I started playtesting new decks for tonight, and I just lost, like, every single match. All the other brews I had lined up were just total trash. You might have seen from my deck builder, like, screen here, I just deleted everything. Tomorrow I really need to dive deep and come up with something fresh, because it's... nothing at all was working today, whatsoever. Paladino. Mr. Paladino. Really? The mirror? The hated mirror? Okay, not quite. Enchant, huh? Interesting. Thanks for no lands. Super cool, man. Isn't Luminarch Aspirant just the most ridiculous thing ever? Again. Bye-bye. The number of mirrors that I played today. To get to Mythic, or, you know, in the last couple of days. Woo! A new set is needed so badly. Oh, we got a pack. Nah, Baldur's Gate. Who cares? At least we're getting wild cards. I'm not gonna spend any money on that. It was fun for the early access event, but it's just not my thing. Raposao. It's the 75. Oof. But we're on the play, and we've got the 1-2-3 punch. This is like the best opening hand you can possibly get. Just need one more land, and it's like an insane amount of damage. Hopefully this shit, hasty guy, swing in, makes them into a 2-3 straight away. Yep, it's another mirror. I think we got the upper hand already. In the mirror, it's just about having more creatures on the board than him. So you got to remove his stuff as aggressively as possible. Oh, perfect. You may have a play with fire. But we still get to throw our hopeful initiative. And if we get another red source. Brutal. Okay, we've got our own brutal. I'd rather remove it than Brutal Cathar it. Keep our Brutal Cathar for something else that's outside of our removal range. You know, when they play the Cavalier on top of the chapter 2 of Etchings, it comes down as a 4-4, and then there's only Valorous Stance in the deck that can deal with it. Uyakasha. Second mirror. 2 matches in Mythic, 2 mirror matches. The staleness is and you gotta think they did it on purpose like this. Such a long break between standard sets so that they could release Baldur's Gate and really push alchemy down everybody's throats even more than they already are. When are they gonna realize that it's a failed format? Like the play numbers are so low. Everybody hates on it all over the freaking social media. It's just like, okay, cool, man. Good format, bro. Another mirror. This is insane. Third mirror match in 3 matches. So okay, no, we had that 250 card pile rubbish at the beginning, but it might just be mono red, like goblins or something. That's great. Nice. It's so stupid, this deck. It's so stupid. It's just the easiest type of like brain dead. I think the only one where I really like struggle is the mirror, because it's like it really is about sequencing and like where you choose to play your removal against which threats. Do you go face with them? Do you burn their creatures? It's try and like stay ahead by like these tiny incremental advantages, because you know they have the exact same cards as you. We still haven't drawn a Legion Angel. I'm gonna go for a little shorter video tonight, guys. First of all, it's very late, and second of all, we've all seen BOROS BURNNN a lot. I just really wanted to showcase my version, the one that got me to Mythic. Then tomorrow I'm gonna delete every single deck in my whole account, and I'm gonna freaking put on my brew cap, and I'm gonna freaking. I've got a few really good ideas up my sleeve that need a bit of work. I have this feeling that you're either going to be playing against BOROS BURNNN or with BOROS BURNNN, or you're going to die. Ah, okay. Slightly different. It's been a while since we played these guys. I think we'll lose this one, probably. Got it. Oh, I'm flooding. This is a loss, guaranteed. Like, telling you straight away that this is a loss. Fairly certain. Yeah. Now you'll have that borrowed time thing. GG. Might still be able to turn the corner, but I doubt it. No, we're not turning any corners around here. We're just dead. Oh, fucking bugger off. 3 circle of confinements. Happens all the time, right? A little sprinkle of Salt Bay action going on in the BrewLab. Alright, last match. Let's go for like a half-an-hour video. Want to actually show you the eater, the one drop equipment. Okay. The other matches were really quick. I wonder. Maybe we'll get paired up against like a diamond player. It's pretty unusual. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-da, 1.5 minutes. Hello. Let's try this queue again. What the hell was that? Wow. I am perplexed. Internet's working just fine. Yeah. Yeah, well, we'll just leave it running. There's not that many people in Mythic, I think, is probably the problem. It gets to a certain point, I think it's a minute or two, and it doesn't find someone within your own rank, then it pairs you down, so you'll get diamond players. Riveting content. Let's all watch a load screen for a minute and a half. I need to have something that I do in these situations. There we go. What should be diamond player? Okay, never mind. Wow, that was weird. Discarded one Brutal Cathar and you top deck another one. The number of times that happens is insane. I'm wishing I'd kept my fire. That was a huge misplay. I just wanted to scry. This is going to be Virtuoso deck, I think. Yeah, it's a Bant Virtuoso. Just casting one was enough. Alright guys, we've arrived at the half-an-hour mark. I think we've seen enough Boros burn, both on my channel and in general. But like I said, I just wanted to showcase the brew that got me into Mythic. Working on some stuff. We'll get a bit more serious from tomorrow, right after I do the giveaway. So like I said at the beginning, don't forget to stay tuned for that. No edits need to be made. The deck freaking slaps. I think I got like 60 something plus win rate in over 100 matches. So it's, I mean, everybody knows it's a freaking powerhouse. And I think probably the way to play in Mythic tomorrow is gonna be, you know, to play the anti-meta deck, like find out the best way to beat Boros Burn. So like probably gonna be playing some control type shenanigans tomorrow. But that's gonna be it for tonight's gameplay footage. Thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget, like, comment, subscribe, join the Discord community. I will see you all tomorrow with some fresh brews. And until then, this is Lone Fox from the BrewLab, signing out. Peace, y'all.